Zadar is the fifth largest city in Croatia, situated on the Adriatic Sea. It is the center of Zadar County and the wider northern Dalmatian region. In the last official census of 2011, the population of Zadar was 75,082. Zadar is a historical center of Dalmatia as well as the seat of the Roman Catholic Archdiocese of Zadar. Zadar is a city with rich history dating from prehistoric times to present days. Etymology and historical names. The name of the city of Zadar emerged as Iadera and Iada in ancient times, but the origin of the name is older. It was most probably related to a hydrographical term, coined by an ancient Mediterranean people and the pre-Indo-European language. They transmitted it to later settlers, the Liburnians. The name of the Liburnian settlement was first mentioned by a Greek inscription from Pharos on the island of Hvar in 384 BC, where the citizens of Zadar were noted as Iota Alpha Delta Alpha Sigma Iota Nu Omicron Iota. According to the Greek source Periplus of Pseudo-Silax, the city was Iota Delta Alpha Sigma Sigma Alpha, probably a Greek transcription of the original Liburnian expression. During antiquity, the name was often recorded in sources in Latin in two forms: Iada in the inscriptions and in the writings of classic writers, Iadera predominantly among the late antiquity writers, while usual ethnonyms were Iadestans and Iadatenes. The accent was on the first syllable in both Iada and Iadera forms, which influenced the early medieval Dalmatian language forms Jadra, Jadra and Jadatina, where the accent kept its original place. In the Dalmatian language, Jadra was pronounced Zadra, due to the phonetic transformation of Yatazar. That change was also reflected in the Croatian name Zadar, developed from masculine Zadar, an ethnonym graphic Jadrani from the legend of Saint Kjarzevin in 9th century, was identical to the initial Old Slavic form Zadrain, or Renaissance Croatian Zadrani. The Dalmatian names Jadra, Jadra were transferred to other languages. In the Venetian language, Jatara and Zara, Tuscan Giara, Latin Diodora, Old French Jadres, Arabic Jadara and Jadara, Iadora, Catalan Jazara, Yara, Sara and the others. Jadra became Zara when it fell under the authority of the Republic of Venice in the 15th century. Zara was later used by the Austrian Empire in the 19th century, but it was provisionally changed to Zadar, Zara from 1910 to 1920. From 1920 to 1947, the city became part of Italy as Zara, and finally was named Zadar in 1947. Geography. Zadar faces the islands of Ugljan and Pasman, from which it is separated by the narrow Zadar Strait. The promontory on which the old city stands used to be separated from the mainland by a deep moat which has since become landfilled. The harbour, to the northeast of the town, is safe and spacious. Climate. Zadar has a borderline humid subtropical and Mediterranean climate, since only one summer month has less than 40 mm of rainfall, preventing it from being classified as solely humid subtropical or Mediterranean. Zadar has mild, wet winters and very warm, humid summers. Average annual rainfall is in excess of 917 mm. July and August are the hottest months, with an average high temperature around 30 degrees Celsius or 29 degrees Celsius. The highest temperature ever was 36.1 degrees Celsius on July 22, 2015 and August 2, 1998. Temperatures can consistently reach over 30 degrees Celsius during the summer months, but during spring and autumn may also reach 30 degrees Celsius almost every year. Temperatures below 0 degrees Celsius are rare, and are not maintained for more than a few days. January is the coldest month, with an average temperature around 7.7 degrees Celsius. On January 23, 1963 was recorded the lowest temperature ever in Zadar, -9.1 degrees Celsius. Through July and August temperature has never dropped below 10 degrees Celsius. October and November are the wettest months, with a total precipitation of about 114 mm and 119 mm respectively. July is the driest month, with a total precipitation of around 35 mm. Winter is the wettest season, however it can rain in Zadar at any time of the year. Snow is exceedingly rare, but it may fall in December, January, February and much more rarely in March. On average, Zadar has 1.4 days of snow a year, but more likely it was that the snow does not fall. Also, the sea temperature is from 10 degrees Celsius in February to 25 degrees Celsius in July and August, but is possible to swim from May until October, sometimes even by November. Sometimes in February the sea temperature can drop to only 7 degrees Celsius and in July exceed 29 degrees Celsius.